Hey wonderful people, how is it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Pelumi. I'll be making a tutorial on how to make a face mask. As we all know that we have a virus outbreak everywhere, and we want to make sure we protect ourselves in the little way we can. So I'll be showing you how you can make your own mask at the comfort of your home with leftover fabrics or t-shirt. And let's go into the tutorial. I have this paper. I'm gonna use it to draft the measurements. So these are the things I'll be using today. I have my paper, I have my measuring tape, I have my curve ruler, and I have this ruler. I have my pen or scissors to cut my fabric, and lastly my elastic. So I'll be using this paper to draft the pattern. I have 7 inches long and 12 inches wide. Let me just measure it so that you can see. This is 12 inches. 12 inches long and 12 inches wide and 7 inches long. The next thing I'm gonna do is to fold this into 2. It's been folded into 2, so I have 6 inches. Actually, I'll be needing 5.5 inches, then the ½ inch for the sewing allowance. So I have 6 inches. After folding the 12 inches wide, I have 6 inches. Don't forget, this is 7 inches long. So I'm gonna make a dot at the center of this 7 inches. So 7 inches divided by 2 is 3.5. So I'm gonna make a dot on 3.5. That is where my 3.5 is. On this top part, I'm gonna mark 1.5 inches. 1.5. Then I'll come down here and mark 1 inch. After marking the point, I'm gonna make use of my ruler to connect this to the midpoint and from the top to the midpoint. So at the other side of the pattern, I'm gonna come down by 3 inches from the top. I'll come down by 3 inches. And also from the bottom, I'm gonna come up by 1 inch. So I'm gonna make use of my ruler now to connect from this top to this point line, and I'm gonna do the same thing from this bottom to this point line. Make sure your lines are straight. So the next thing I'm gonna do is to use my curve ruler. I'm gonna make a curve at the top and also at this center. I don't want to give it a sharp cut, so I'm gonna use my curve ruler to make a curve. also the reason why I'm making this cuff is to give room for your face, I mean your eyes. And also I'm gonna come here and cut the front, the pointed shape I have here. So it's time to cut. Guys, this is what I have left. This is the pattern. Now I'm having 2 pieces of this pattern, so I'm gonna go ahead and place it on my fabric and cut 2 each for each pattern. I'll be making use of my elastic. So I'm gonna measure 6 inches. 5.5 inches is what I need, and I'll be using the remaining ½ inch for the sewing allowance. It looks like. So I'll go ahead and cut the fabric. I'm gonna go to the sewing machine and sew this. You can decide to sew in your filter with it, and you can decide not to. It all depends on your preference. It's time to sew our face mask. I have my elastic band and I'm gonna put it here. Make sure you're not sewing from the top. You have to leave ½ inch. And also you do the same thing. You leave ½ inch. And also you will do it to this, to the other fabric. So I'll close it and sew the front part. And I have this other 2 parts left. Sew this one. This is the right side, facing the right side, the center. Guys, can you see this? It's coming out nice. Guys, I'll go ahead and sew this elastic. The next thing I'm gonna do is to iron. I'll give it a good press. So guys, I have ironed the face mask and this is how it's looking. So the next thing is that I'm gonna go ahead and sew them together. The right side facing the right side. Do not forget, go ahead and secure these 2 fabrics with a pin. And go ahead and sew the other side too. Don't forget to remove your pin. I almost forgot. So turn it to the right side. This is what my face masks look like after pressing it. So the last thing, and we're done sewing. I'm gonna go ahead and tuck this in. Tuck this side in and sew. This side I'm gonna tuck it in like this, and on this side too. Then I sew them in. And we're done sewing our face mask. If you like this tutorial, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new on my channel, please subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell so that anytime I upload a video you will get a notification. Thank you so much, and do not forget to share with your friends. Thank you. See you in my next one. Bye bye.